Kojo Amwako TV.
Imagine a world where every child, regardless of their geographical location, has access to quality education. A world where the education system is not just a rigid structure, but a flexible environment that nurtures each child's unique abilities and potential. Now consider this: is the current education system in Ghana and other African countries fostering this ideal? The current education system in many African countries, Ghana included, is often described as one that promotes rote learning. In this system, students are expected to memorize information and regurgitate it during exams. It's a system that places a premium on passing exams rather than developing critical thinking skills and creativity. Comparatively, a more successful model can be seen in countries like Finland, where the education system is student-centered. In Finland, education is a tool for individual, social, and economic development. The emphasis is on the learning process, not just the end result. Students are given the freedom to explore their interests and are taught to think critically and creatively. In the Finnish model, standardized testing is not the benchmark of success. Instead, continuous assessment and feedback are used to evaluate a student's progress. This approach not only reduces the pressure on students, but also encourages a love for learning. Teachers, too, are highly respected and well-trained, fostering a constructive and supportive learning environment. Contrastingly, in many African countries, including Ghana, the teacher-centered approach is the norm. Teachers dictate the pace of learning, and students are expected to follow. There's a high emphasis on examinations, and the pressure to perform can stifle creativity and critical thinking. Teachers often lack the necessary training and resources to effectively facilitate learning, further exacerbating the problem. In summary, the current education system in Ghana and other African countries leans heavily towards rote learning, with a high emphasis on examinations and a teacher-centered approach. This is in stark contrast to more successful models such as the one in Finland, where the focus is on developing critical thinking skills and creativity, fostering a love for learning, and employing well-trained teachers. However, it's important to note that the Finnish model cannot simply be copied and pasted into the African context. Each country has its unique challenges and strengths. The key lies in learning from these successful models and adapting them to suit the local context, with the ultimate goal of providing quality education for all children. The question then is not whether the current education system in Ghana and other African countries should be abolished, but rather how it can be reformed and improved. The journey towards educational reform may be long and challenging, but the reward, a generation of well-rounded, critical thinking individuals, is well worth the effort.